Yeah. Everybody around me, family, ain't a person I don't trust. Lately I've been getting high, I ain't never got no loss. Sack it up and go and get it, that's the only thing I know. Heard they claiming that they made me, but I did it on my own.
Beautiful people, what's happening? Marcus More Growth Mars back with another one. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe below. Helps us to grow the channel, and we greatly appreciate it. Today's affirmation is called Rip Up Your List, and it comes from a pastor, and his name is Mike Todd. And right now he has a relationship goals sermon that's going on YouTube. Go ahead and check them out. I'll drop the links below. It was actually introduced to me by one of my close friends, Bonnie, and I really appreciate her for that. When I was sitting there thinking about affirmations and some value that I could bring to my following, this came to top of mind. And while he's talking about relationships, it really tapped into me on everyday life and just the way that you are treating your life in general as far as plans goes. There is a verse from Proverbs, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Many are the plans of a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." And basically what he was saying is, you know, we as people, especially in relationships, but relating it back to jobs, relating it back to just everyday life, we put together these checklists in our lives that dictate fictitious landmarks that we want to achieve as we stroll throughout life. So I got to graduate college. I got to go on and get $1 million job. I got to find a home. I got to find a great wife. I got to have kids. I got to and the next thing you know, you're staring at a piece of paper that has a bunch of things on there that just aren't reality, right? Or it's like, who told you that? Who made up these things that said you had to accomplish these things by these dates? And basically what he said is there's a difference between what God is putting in front of you in your life and what you're making up as some type of list that has all your desires in it. God cares about your destiny, you care about your desires, or we could just say the universe cares about your destiny and your purpose, and you care about your desires. And so I'm going to read it one more time. Proverbs 19:21. "Many are the plans of a person in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." So take a look at it and remember, there's a difference between desire and destiny, what you're actually put on this earth to fulfill and what it is that you're making up in your mind that you have to go out and obtain. When I was thinking about what I do for my business life, I put a lot of goals in front of myself that I'm hoping to hit for a year. Maybe that's my yearly quota. I work in sales, and I only end up hitting certain different titles or different goals throughout that. But there's things that are accomplished and checked off on a daily basis. So instead of writing up a list of year-long goals, let's focus on our 30, 60, 90s, because again, one of my favorite quotes is, people underestimate what you can do in a day and they overestimate what you can do in a year. So his challenge was to put together a list of things that you have been living for. I'll read them off for you right now, things that I haven't accomplished. I wanted to be a millionaire. I had aspirations to be in the NFL. I wanted to be married by now. I wanted to have kids, have a house. I wanted to have figured everything out. I want my body to be chiseled up like Arnold. I wanted to have the comedic skills of Chris Rock and be out here making everybody laugh all over the place. And most of all, I wanted an absolute perfect relationship with God. This is not to say that those aren't things that I'm still gonna live for. I absolutely want to accomplish them all, but I'm taking notes from Mike Todd when he said, stop always looking towards the future and serve the season that you're in. I'm gonna take this time to focus on my 30, my 60, and my 90-day goals, and we'll see what I can accomplish over those. I don't want any clouds hanging over my head anymore, stereotypes based on society telling me who I should be, when I should be it, and how I should be it. Marcus is gonna live for himself, and I'm gonna live for the man upstairs from now forward. Let me know what you think in the comments. Keep rocking with me, and I'll meet you at the top, baby. Let's get it.